Gauteng police have been confiscating firearms and ammunition and further arresting drunk drivers and thieves over the past few days. Police say over 250 suspects were arrested for possession of unlicensed firearms and ammunition in December alone. Now, police have also been out and about in the province with a safer festive season campaign. Gauteng Police Commissioner, that's Elias Mawela, joins me now for a discussion on this. Police Commissioner, thank you so much for your time. Good morning and Happy New Year to you. But has it been a happy festive season for the police department? I mean, how would you rate the work that you have conducted with your safety campaign throughout the province during this festive season?
Good morning once more to Melo and your viewers at home. Thank you for the opportunity. Yes, we were hard at work. We were on the streets. When you compare the crime situation week to week, since December, we have observed some reduction of crime. But unfortunately, when you compare year to year, there is an increase. Year to year, you'll recall that same period the year, that one of COVID, we had some restrictions. So the figures were very extremely low. But this time around, the figures are high. But when you compare week to week, it shows that there was some reduction, meaning that our operation had an impact.
What were some of the incidents or criminal activities of concern that were on the rise within the province?
Yes, the problem, the first one is this assault. Our people, they continue to beat up each other. And if you can remove the total assault cases, especially assault GPH and assault common, from the overall crime stats of Gauteng, you see that crime in Gauteng, it is low. And followed by the robbery aggravating, of which is a concern. We know that Gauteng is an economic hub. There is a lot of economic activities, movement of cash by the cash banks, including the people who are banking and withdrawing big money, taking them home. So it has also contributed to the robbery incidents. And when coming to the burglaries, we've seen a reduction on it.
So burglaries, reduction, but definitely an increase there when it comes to assault and robberies. We also have on our TV screen, just below there, a strap about unlicensed firearms. I mean, take me through that, Police Commissioner. How many firearms did you seize this festive season that were actually unlicensed, unrecorded?
A lot of those. I think for now, we may be over 300 in terms of recovery of a licensed firearm. So you could see that the proliferation of firearms remains a concern for us. There is a lot of people walking around the streets with illegal firearms. But over and above that, we have also seen the increase of people being in possession of replica firearms. And some of these people, they keep them for good intention, just to scare whoever may be trying to attack them or for self-defense. But the others, they're using these replica firearms to commit the street robberies. We have seen that in Johannesburg, we have seen that in Pretoria. People, they point at the victims with firearms, they take their money, and it happens that we are around, we arrest that person, only to find that this person is in possession of a replica firearm. Even some, they are using it for hijacking of vehicles. But I am also cautioning the public that they must not assume when somebody is pointing them with a firearm that this is a replica firearm. Be cautious, don't fight back, so that we mustn't lose lives unnecessarily.
Absolutely. Police Commissioner, any areas of concerns in Gauteng that were riddled with criminal activity? I'm asking this because I saw a post of the police doing a walkabout. I think it was more of a video of the police doing a walkabout at the Mall of Africa out in Waterfall in Midrand. There was a lot of criticism that areas such as Sunnyside, Hillbrow, Yeoville that are infested with crime don't have such police visibility, or almost as if the saying was that, a mall such as Mall of Africa doesn't need so much police presence as opposed to other areas that are in desperate need of police intervention. But were there areas of concern this festive season that you would like to highlight for us which were problematic to you?
Yes. our normal top 40 police stations, which are problematic, and most of those police stations, unfortunately, are in our townships. We'll continue to maintain the high visibility, including a GP. And mid-rent, unfortunately, people they think that mid-rent is one of the safest area. It is not, including that Mall of Africa. The number of vehicles which are being stolen there is very scary. And, the pickpocketing which is happening at the Mall of Africa is also very scary. So we'll continue to maintain the high visibility. But I'm also impressed with what our police officers have done. As a build-up to this festive, actually build-up to the New Year celebration, our detectives have already arrested 1,731 wanted suspects. So these are the people who are listed to be wanted because we link them with the fingerprints or DNA at the crime scene and so forth. Or some of them, the victims, they said we know who have committed this offense. We have arrested them. And just New Year operation, we've managed to arrest 319 people. And of concern for me is 66 people arrested for drink and driving, 26 for dealing in liquor, illegally so, and for drug-related, total 43. So you can see that we are having a problem in terms of the serious crime.
Right.
And 137 for DV-related. So it clearly shows that there are still people who still abuse their loved ones. But lucky enough, we were there because the instruction was clear to my officers that anyone who reports for DV must immediately dispatch the police van to go and pick up that particular person. And 21 people, they were also arrested there and there for rape.
Just before I let you go, Police Commissioner, we also saw that there was, or at least there were vehicles that were recovered in Tembisa, where there seems to be a chop shop that is responsible for hijacked vehicles being delivered there, a man being arrested subsequently for running this chop shop. When will he be expected to appear in court?
Yeah, this individual will appear in court tomorrow. And we are so excited with that breakthrough because some of the vehicles we recovered there, some they are outside the province. You could see that this individual was hard at work committing this crime, vehicle-related crimes, hijacking vehicles in Mpumalanga, in Northwest, and bringing them in here and also in our province. We also find this individual in possession of a sensor. This is a sensor which they are using to can put their own identity number on the vehicle. So we are happy with that arrest. And when we check in our database, this person was linked to more than 20-something cases. So he was a busy man. I think these hijackings which are happening in Gauteng, he's also involved in those.
We'll leave it there, and I appreciate you, of course, giving us this update. Gauteng Police Commissioner, Mr. Elias Mawela, thank you so much.